You are now listening to the West Side of THA Afterparty.com.
You a little smashed up too, Al?
What it do? It's your girl Ona and Ari of Oh My Daily Doses. Tune in with us every Sunday from 7 to 8 p.m. to talk pop culture, mental health, self-help, and so much more.
We're bringing you both righteousness and ratchetness, all on the After Party Radio West.
Period.
Tap in, cuzzos.
And then I'm thinking about that song.
What it do?
Oh, that promo.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to say this every episode. I don't care.
I'm sorry.
That is one up from last season. Last season was not it, sis.
Period. We're back and we're better. We're black and we're merrier. You see this red tablecloth? What?
Hey, you made this work, though.
Yeah, you know, feeling real festive, real Christmassy over here.
Okay, I see the holiday
Oh,
spirit.
shit. Technical difficulties.
Difficulties.
My cord ain't even behind my back.
Bitch, my cord is not plugged up.
Period. They can still hear your ass.
The devil tried it, but guess what? I got an engineer behind here, and she told me y'all couldn't hear me. But like I said, that
Plug it
promo
on
was
up.
heat. Period.
Period.
Hey, we got a guest, y'all.
1, 2,
She done
3.
came. First of all, let
Go
me say
Ash.
this.
Go Ash. Ash.
She is the yo clingy clangy.
It's me clinging and clanging.
Yeah,
Oh, is it? I thought it was me for a second.
I
'cause
She is
I
the
got who
first
Mine is
person
real hollow and fake.
that brought us a drink.
Hey, don't come to people's house without bringing something.
Some of you
Like,
hoes
I
need
really-
manners. Okay, we were taken aback because we're like, are you for real? Are you serious? Y'all had to.
Yes.
So take a little note from Ash, okay?
We like shit.
And don't show up to nobody else's house with not bearing gifts and shit.
But I'm glad I asked because I was really going to come in here with some brandy.
Ooh, girl, you would have put hair all on my chest. I don't know how to handle that.
But what if I brought eggnog to be festive?
Oh,
I'm glad I asked.
yeah.
Better than
Brittany,
candy
I don't
You
need
know
your
what? But I
negativity
never
today.
I
Okay.
never had that adult situation.
Don't
like
come for the candy
eggnog
corn.
I never had that.
No.
Like, I had eggnog as a child and been terrified ever since.
But everything is better with alcohol.
You're right.
You know,
It's like cheese.
We sound real alcoholic right now.
you know, we're just the fun. We're just that fun side that you need in your life. Okay, period. I'm
But
about
hey,
to
y'all.
pull up right
So,
now.
this was a really crazy week for your girl. Ariel is wearing the merch. I just did a show with La, and the show was,
Oh my God,
bitch, she had us crying.
I'm still on a high from the show last
The
night.
show was so good.
Lord Jesus.
The show was so good, and we have an artist here today.
Hey.
She's giving the artist vibes with the beanie and the coat
Period.
and
Looking
all that.
artistic
the
as
cut.
hell.
She's
Okay.
just
Come
live.
on. Come on, Blazer. Blaze me
Listen,
up
had to do a little
then.
something.
Okay.
Don't hype me up, though.
Shit. Period. But yes. So how about you introduce yourself?
Yes,
sweetheart?
girl, introduce yourself.
I'm Ash, 3 H's and a period. So
period.
ASHHH period. You can find me on all platforms. I write poetry, music, in terms of like songwriting. Obviously, I sing.
Yes, she sang.
Obviously.
Not sing.
Honey
She sang.
sings.
And
Okay.
yeah, I'm here to have a good time. I also promote my single "Girl You Like" that just dropped. Shout out to Dave D Beats who produced it. Shout out to KC Chapman who features on it. And it's a vibe. Check it out. Perfect for the holiday season,
Period.
for sure.
Might I say,
And I'm
I
excited
didn't
to
say
be here
this
with you.
earlier because I wanted to see you blush in person, like on live. You got a soulful voice. I
Appreciate
live
it.
Oh,
soulful.
Thank you.
Real voices,
Thank you.
like the real kind.
The real
Yeah.
guy.
Huh, honey.
She, the soul in her voice. Ooh,
And the message in her music.
yeah.
Period. Because a lot of people, they just be talking about nonsense.
The same old
I didn't
shit.
want to say bullshit.
But I'm saying bullshit, you know.
Bullshit. Where's the bell way over there? But they be talking
Wait,
about
hold on,
bullshit.
y'all. I'm gonna
And
have
one
to
thing
get
that
the bell. Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
get the
Y'all
bell,
know I
girl.
need the bell.
One thing that I could appreciate. Oh yeah, so this is our best friend Belle.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever
Whenever you feel it in your spirit, just
Hit the okay.
because we bell ringers
Say
around
less.
here.
Say
Period.
less. No, I feel like as a new artist, there's so many people coming out with music that you have to come out of the gate with what you stand for and what you're talking about. Like you have to. It's too easy to upload music. So.
girl.
Well, because they be
Cause
talking
some of the
about
shit I done seen on iTunes, I'll be like, fuck, y'all just do anything nowadays.
They be
Like what? Wait.
Girl, I ain't gonna put no names out there, but
y'all be talking about pure nonsense. And I just love the message behind your music, period. So I want you to delve into who is Ashhh.
Who is Ashhh? Dynamic.
Okay.
Come
on.
I always say I'm a walking contradiction. Like 100%. I
like that. Let me
Tell me more. Hold on. Let me
sit before we.
I like the way you put that. Hold on.
Walking contradiction, because that is speaking to my soul.
I think I say that because I think we say, oh, I'm this kind of person, I'm this, and that's it. When in reality, a situation could change that, right? Or experience could change that. A new perspective could change that.
Yes.
So now
like the I would never.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm super social, but I'm also an introvert. I have those moments, right?
You speaking to us?
No, I'm for real. Like the same way you experience happiness and sadness, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard to even say like who Ashhh is just specifically because I think everybody is very dynamic and diverse. Right. So if I had to, somebody put a gun in my fucking head. Like I would just say a walking contradiction. I'm about living your best life. I'm about sexual exploration. That's a really big thing because I feel like women are afraid to explore themselves. I feel like a lot of women get with their partner and can't tell them what makes them orgasm, what makes them feel good, even emotionally. Just emotionally, like some people, chocolates and flowers don't do shit for. I need you to communicate at these certain points for this certain thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about that. I'm about forward progression as a person. Even currently, I'm going through some shit where I have to address some shit with myself. I'm about that. Like, address some shit with yourself to be the best self that you can be.
Period.
So.
That is
and that's just that.
That was it.
I really respect that perspective, though. You know, a lot of people can't tap into it and be like, hey, I'm a dynamic type of person. I change with the times. People view that as a bad thing, but in actuality, like you said, we go through things, we grow through things, and we're different people every day. So that's really
I'm not even going to lie to you. I was definitely that person that's like, I'm this, I'm that. Damn, I keep moving this. I'm this, I'm that, and that's it. And then in a situation, somebody will be like, okay, you responded this way, but didn't you say you were like this?
Because you know,
and I had to be accountable for that.
On you.
No, for real. And I had to be accountable for that. And it's hard. It's very hard to be accountable. So it's very hard.
So
that's crazy. I don't know why that just hit me different. Like, people love telling you what the fuck you said. Nigga, I know I said that.
Said what I said. Period.
But guess what, nigga?
I'm dynamic, nigga.
Guess what? Tape recorder.
No, I switched up.
And
I can change my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Without fucking explaining anything.
And while you worry about what I'm changing, change your drawers. When the last time you did that? Since you want to fucking keep record of shit.
Wait.
Period. I'm so sick of people. I'm so tired of people.
I feel like that was the read of the night.
Girl,
change my
people are sick. Just make me sick sometimes.
When was the last time you threw those in the dirty clothes hamper?
Period. Funky
or
crotch.
after you came out the gym.
But that's neither here nor there.
Washing my hands of it. So one thing, as we were making the flyer. Okay. Put the 1H, right?
You did.
I did.
You did. And I was like, this is great, but.
Sweetie, there's 3 H's in a period.
I did.
So, just out of curiosity, what's with the 3 H's? What is it?
The number 3 seems to always come around me.
Okay.
I'm also a part of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Ooh, to my sorors.
Come
And
on.
I'm a Trey. And I said I want to be a Trey for some because 3 is always like around me. And I was like, I want to be a Trey, and I ended up being a Trey.
Okay.
So not only that, the period is just kind of to differentiate myself because Ashley is such a common name in the fucking 90s. I don't know what my mom was thinking. And then she named me Ashley Nicole.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So
It's not Nicole, then it's Denise. So I get you.
you feel me? Especially in the 90s. So that's that. So like 3 is just that's my number. That's my shit.
Okay, I fuck with
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Girl, 'cause
Because I was like, oh, like I feel so bad. Like I fucked her name over. I was like, just so you know, when you posted it, her name got 3 H's. So she said what she said.
I said, but you know what's so crazy though? I'm used to doing it though, because people think they hear Ash and they think, oh, her nickname, so it's
Right.
ASH, you know? And I'm like,
No, it's like
excuse me,
Sorry.
so don't feel bad. You know, you're
Okay.
not the only one.
Shit. Because I was like, oh, shit. Okay, girl. She said what she said. Okay, so.
I'm gonna need a refill.
Okay. Yeah, I just
I'm
didn't
gonna
want
need
it to
that.
be like all in your face. I want them to see this face.
Oh, I feel
Okay,
that.
this is the money maker.
The money maker.
Period.
Don't get me to start singing.
Girl, I don't
Girl,
know.
come
I'm
on,
sick
if
as
you
fuck,
want
and
to
I
now.
might take it there.
Girl,
I'll
take
never
me
turn
all the
down
way
a good
there.
old.
We've been down since junior high, and we grew up on the east side.
Yeah,
boy.
girl, I'm fangirling. I'm
Where?
fangirling.
Girl, do y'all just
Appreciate
hear
y'all.
how her
Appreciate
voice is
y'all.
just like fucking water, like rain? That shit just, it just soothe your soul.
Girl,
I'm not even gonna lie.
appreciate
Shout out to
it.
my vocal coach, because I'm sick as fuck right now. And I just had a vocal session yesterday.
Okay.
And he got me right.
But you
Oh,
know,
really?
people's excuse is usually, oh, I'm sick, so I can't sing.
You
Put
can
these
do a little
bitches to
song,
shame.
song. You can
Mhm.
hum a little song.
Okay, period.
No, you gotta hustle. Fuck that.
You,
Even if you sounded bad, the fact that you busted out, somebody gonna be like, oh,
check this.
she bold as fuck. You know,
I'm
fuck all
sorry,
that.
I just appreciate a soulful voice nowadays because bitches love to whine. I'm tired of it.
Can you do an impersonation?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Don't touch my body. Oh, funny, hottie. Oh, baby, hot toddy.
I'm weak.
Bitches don't be talking about shit and be crying, whining, like, shut the fuck up.
Niggas too, though, that's the part.
They do.
These men
And
be,
then they
like,
add a body
crying,
roll
like,
on top of it.
Crying on the track, like.
But they don't be crying. They be crying about drugs and shit. Fuck a bitch. And, like, I'm not
I
taking
did a
you serious.
Percocet.
Right. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I gotta cough.
Look, this liquor got me feeling hot here. Like,
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So when I hear a real voice, I just get.
Excited. A real voice
Appreciate
with
that.
a real message. Okay,
Appreciate
so
y'all.
how did you get started with music? How long ago was it? Give us all the tea.
according to my family, I've been trying to hum a tune since I could speak.
Okay.
I wrote my first. Damn, bitch can't even talk. That's how you know I'm feeling the liquor.
Got you right, honey.
Slurring. When I was 8, I wrote my first poem.
Oh.
I remember too, and I read it to my mom, and she was like, "Okay, this little person's been here before." And then I just kind of took off from there. I didn't really start taking it serious and really focusing on it until maybe almost 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah. Like in terms of putting out my own music, because I just felt like I didn't know what to do. I didn't have the information, and I knew people were putting out music, but I didn't have the money, like all of this
Yeah.
shit. And then one day when I was pregnant, I said, how am I going to tell my daughter to follow her dreams and I ain't done shit?
Period.
Girl, yes. Yes.
Period.
And I said, fuck
Yes.
that. I'm going to just be broke. Let's take it there.
And sometimes
Like, I
that's
can
what
do
it.
it, I can
That's
do it.
all it takes. Sometimes.
No, for real.
You know?
Yeah.
Girl.
And that's how my first project came out.
Now, is
Yeah.
that the one that you released in 2018?
Yep. Life's
I
Lessons.
was listening to that one,
Appreciate
and
it.
I fuck with it heavily.
Thank you. I appreciate
Like
it.
every track on there, like I like how it just goes together. I like the message on most of the songs.
Yeah.
I like that you incorporated your poems into it. Like so.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, queen.
Girl, the message. I just fuck
Appreciate
with
it.
that. There's a message in general.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Okay. So when you're in the studio, like, what's your creative process like?
I usually write before I get to the studio. I write beforehand, or my current process has been the producer makes the beat and then I go home and write to it. Because I kind of wanted to challenge myself. I knew I could write a song before hearing the beat and come up with a melody beforehand. So I had him create the beat, and then I go home and write to the song and create the melody. And then I come in the studio and we knock it out, and I practice it, so I'm not spending that much money on studio time.
Amen to that, because studio ain't free.
That part.
Hell no.
It's not.
So yeah, that's pretty much my process.
Okay,
I write at home, I write at work.
Come on, that's you right.
Look.
You heard that? I write.
Cause you know we was inquiring about that, but as we sat and listened to your music, it was like ain't no way in hell that she got anybody else writing for her. I mean, of course, there could be like people coming in, but you could tell when an artist writes for themselves, and you could feel that shit. It hits different.
So Life Lessons I wrote all by myself from like 2013 to 2017. Like that's stuff that I wrote throughout the years. But with upcoming music, I'm actually looking to collaborate more because I want to be better. And I want to learn from someone else. They may have something, you know, that I don't have that I can take wisdom from.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
But thus far, I've just been writing by myself.
You're doing a good job at it, girl.
Appreciate
Girl, doing the damn thing, okay?
Hold on, what's in that cup?
It's citrus diffusion, I promise. This is just my natural personality, boo. Like, I know on the Insta DM I be like, okay, but I'm a whole lot of. So
I love I Am Zoe. Is it I Am Zoe or I Am Zoe?
I am Zoe.
I sure do.
No, I think his name is Zoe.
No,
Is
it's
it
Zoe.
Zoe? It's
Yeah.
Zoe? Okay.
But he
Cause I
done
love
added
him.
that I.
Look, I don't know none of them Instagram people he talk about, but I watch his video just for
Messy
his
Monday.
Yeah, a whole lot. If it ain't about me, some, and he always change it every time. Yeah. Next time. I love him. I watch him at work.
Work that pole too.
Man, he needs to have a class out here now.
Yeah, cause girl, I don't look nothing like that.
I have an embarrassing story. The pole fell off the ceiling one time. And I haven't got back on since. But I want to get one in my house.
That's dramatic. I don't blame you.
Like,
You may need
I was
some
on it. I
time.
was like, oh my God. We're
Did
falling.
you fall over with
Yes,
the pole?
I said, we're falling.
Oh no, baby!
We're falling.
Oh
Take
my
as much time
God!
as you need.
That
is
shit hurt.
Yeah, that would have kept
When
me
you
off
fuck
the
up
pole,
your
too.
knee, you don't forget.
Girl, that's a lesson when you fuck up that knee.
Damn.
It's like stubbing your toe.
Girl, but yes. Okay, so music wise, I see you had some features on there. What's it like working with other artists in LA? And then part 2 to that question is, what advice would you give to any aspiring female that's trying to get into the music scene?
That's a good question.
She like, oh, that's a question.
Yeah, I gotta look, cause you know, a bitch don't want to go on 5 minutes.
I mean,
So to answer your first question in terms of the features, at first, no, I'm not even gonna front. It's always nerve-wracking, right? Because the moment that you share your music with someone else, it no longer belongs to you, right?
I feel
And
that.
so, like Erica said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah.
And it just so happens I've encountered people. Shout out to Jamis, Casey Chapman. Shout out to Jay Randy. Who else is? Oh, Asia P. Love you, bitch. She's from Oakland. Dopest person. One of the dopest people I know. But they just so happen to either believe in me because they've known me ahead of time, or they fucked with what they heard. And they were in the studio and it was just a vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm very big, like, I had no intentions on having a feature on Girl You Like. But I met Casey Chapman and we start talking. His birthday is very close to mine. We start having the same views on shit. And I don't believe in like coincidences. And so I said, okay. Then I said, let me hear your stuff. And he started playing his music and he started rapping. I was like, oh, you're lyrical as fuck.
Oh, so you
Get
play
on.
no game.
Do you fuck with this? yeah, fuck with it. Nigga, hop on it. Like, so that's pretty much how, like, my features have come about. I have no intentions on having a feature, but it just so happens that people come around in the vicinity, and I take what the universe gives me.
Period.
And I'm very open to what the universe gives and the vibes that they provide, and I'm never afraid for somebody to shine on that shit. If they're inspired, that means you're gonna come with some fucking fire. Period.
Yeah.
And then to your second question, which was what?
What advice would you give to like
To
younger
females
female
coming
or
in?
females in general coming into the industry in LA?
In LA.
If you're not about to be about it, don't waste your time. Because it's a sacrifice. Even I'm not even fully I'm not even in the industry, right? I'm independent as fuck,
Right.
and I'm still sacrificing. So if you're not ready to sacrifice, don't waste your time, sis. Period. If you're not
That's with
serious,
anything.
don't waste your time, right?
That's what anything.
Period. And then also, I think you have to make a decision about how you want to maneuver. There have been situations where I could have busted open. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I got to be careful about how I move, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And understand what you want and what you're willing to do.
Period.
And if it's not bust your legs open, then you better be willing to sacrifice and fucking work.
Yeah.
That's
and,
it.
And oftentimes I feel like personally that you have to put in that work 30 times thereover if you ain't busting it open.
True. So you got to be ready for that. And you need to accept that before you get started. So you're not like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Nah. Nobody knows you.
Yeah.
It's over
You gotta
7
prove
billion
yourself.
people in the fucking world. And who knows the number of people releasing music.
Yeah.
Right.
Period.
So how do you stay in love with like creating music personally?
Do you really want to go there?
Yeah.
Are we keeping it service? Are we going there?
Girl, all the way there.
We
Go
talk
off, that's
stuff in
what,
here.
cause girl.
I'm going to say this. I'm alive today because of music.
Okay, I fuck with that.
There have been life experiences that I've had that have been overwhelming, very traumatic.
Yeah.
And I'm here right today because there was a song that was talking about what I was dealing with as a child into adulthood.
Yeah.
Period.
Ooh.
And just the power of music, like
That part.
you know, some of the things that you speak on could be shedding light to other people.
Exactly.
So I understand.
Even
where
if
you're
I'm
coming
singing
from.
something light, like "Girl You Like," somebody might be sad. Some guy don't like them. You know,
Yeah.
things affect people differently.
Yeah.
And somebody might be like, you know what? I am the shit. I could be the girl he like, and even if you don't see it, that's okay. Cause damn, you know, like, somebody might feel like that.
Right.
You know, like you don't know, like.
Music really creates movement, like with
100%.
people's emotions,
Girl.
with how they carry themselves.
Bitch, I still cry on Whitney Houston.
Girl, I'll be happy.
I can't
as
listen to her
shit
at
when she
work.
Come on, I'm crying. Whole ass married. Oh, I'm so alone.
Oh my god.
Girl.
Cause music is like math. It's universal as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit universal as fuck.
Have you ever heard? This is so off topic, but I gotta ask
Go
it 'cause
ahead.
it's funny. as
I'm
shit.
here for it.
Have you ever heard a song that's not even in your native tongue,
Mm-hmm.
and it still moves you? Like, I don't know what the fuck
You
they
over here
saying.
crying to the police.
Yeah.
But damn.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Like
A
it's
lot
so-
of like Southern American music,
Yes.
Oh,
they be
girl, what was the movement? Oh, hit him.
Look. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't speak Spanish, but I be in here.
They be singing that shit from
Girl.
their asshole on up. I
They
tell you.
really do.
Yeah, 100%.
Girl, even them Japanese people,
Girl.
when they be singing, I be like, oh shit, I don't know what you said.
So wait, quick question. When you say native tongue, do you mean the language or do you just mean our
The
community?
language that you speak.
Okay.
Like, you know, we speak English.
Yeah.
Like, if you hear a Spanish song, you like, fuck.
So you listen to Japanese music.
Y'all listen to whatever
don't-
flow,
that
whatever
doesn't sing
flow
in
my boat.
English.
Yeah, whatever.
I
my
feel
boat.
you.
And I just
Damn,
be like,
I'm-
damn, I don't know what they saying. I need to translate it, though, because I don't like anything playing in my house. But I'm like, damn, I don't know what they saying, but just the tone, you know,
Yeah.
like the music behind. I just love music.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
need that list from you of Japanese people because I don't have it, but I can give you the Southern American
I got you.
list for
We'll
sure.
We'll exchange.
I need that.
Cause, honey, I've never
Listen.
listened to a Japanese
Right. We need that list.
Ariel's like, first of
Sis,
all,
what's
bitch,
moving
where?
you?
song.
What's
Right.
moving you? Pass it, please.
Honestly, I just listen
I
to
get
regular
different.
shit.
You know what?
You know?
Honestly, I get shit from movies. Like if I hear like an instrumental,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
like I'll go on the soundtrack for that movie. Like I don't know what the fuck this is, but bitch, I'm about to find it.
You know
Google will tell you everything.
what? Speaking of light-hearted beats, though, like I don't want to get the nationality wrong, but like Arab music,
Oh, yeah.
like it's just lit. Like it just gives you a different feeling.
Girl,
I don't want to offend anybody, but the first thing I wanted to do was start singing what I thought it was.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
but I said, you know what? Because that's not even my intention. But like, I'm like,
yeah, just all of
no offense to anybody, but like,
but for
I
real
fuck,
though, that
I
make
fuck
you
with their
feel that
shit too.
shit.
Yeah.
And they be belly dance. I'm like, oh,
And then when you see the dudes dancing to it, even like they be hopping around on one foot, fucking pants and shit, the hammer pants.
hold on, y'all know I'm sick. Hold on.
Me too. Hold on, cough break.
Girl, all the cooties in this room.
Yeah, you're gonna have to spray.
Take
it
some
down.
emergency.
Man.
But not for real, like music is just so powerful.
It is.
And one power that I respect a lot in music is the power of vulnerability. We are going there.
Okay.
Y'all
yeah.
set it up for me?
Let's take it
Y'all
there.
set it up for me and I'm dunking the ball on it.
Let's take it there. Okay.
So, oftentimes people feel like vulnerability is a weakness, right? But I feel like it's a great strength to have. So, in your music, do you find yourself... Your face look...
I'm ready. No, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
Bring
ready.
it on, baby.
I'm ready to be vulnerable in this answer.
Thank
I'm
you.
here for it.
I'm here for you.
Look. Ooh.
Period.
Ooh.
We want to know.
But
Ooh.
come on, okay?
I'm knocking the fuck out this mic.
But
My bad, y'all.
y'all know how we do. It's nonstop. We
And all
just
kind of shit going on.
Listen,
in the
on.
You
it
straight,
is what it
son.
is.
you here with us, okay? So in your music, obviously there's times where you're vulnerable with it.
Yeah.
I just take me into a session of like pure vulnerability, pure honesty. If you could name one track to listen to that you were just in a total open, honest, real ass space.
There's
Maybe it
two.
was some tears. Maybe it was some
Girl.
cussing.
Okay.
There's two.
Well, share
Okay,
it.
which
Share
one?
with me, sis.
The song Truths and the poem Addict. So Addict is about, I went through, so my first love, it ended in domestic violence. That's how we broke up, and I just put the shit out there. And it was very devastating because that was also a relationship that made me go to therapy and address my childhood traumas because they were very present in our relationship, and he had his own shit that was present, but I can't focus on that right now because we broken up.
Right.
Like
I
we
gotta
are
deal with it.
separate entities.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I can only focus on me. So woo, girl.
Don't make me
I'm,
cry.
no. I'm trying to make sure I can ball it all together, right? Because I hate watching the interview and niggas be going on for like 10 minutes. I be like, I ain't want to hear all this. But
Look.
Get to the point, son.
what is the bottom line? Addict is the aftermath of that breakup. And I didn't give a fuck what the nigga was saying. You got the dick or no? And I'm gonna say this because there's a whole thing about women being hoes and bitches, right? And women are actively changing that narrative.
Right.
100%. Like, why can't we sexually explore like men do?
Yep.
And
Why are you a player? Why am I a hoe?
Right.
exactly.
Period.
Why are you the man?
Yes.
And I'm a dirty old bitch.
Exactly.
Right.
You feel me? So like, it's the aftermath of that, and I was not only exploring, but I was also hurt. So during my exploring, I wasn't being cognizant of people's feelings intentionally.
Oh, shit.
And that's what Addict is about.
Yeah.
I am addicted to hands, chest, and lips movement. His lie feels good to me. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga, because we know this is tonight.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And, you know, talk that shit, you know, because tomorrow morning we going to live our best lives apart. So that was real vulnerability for me, was to even share that and to not to be afraid to say that. And if somebody walked in and like, bitch, you're a hoe, because you put that out there, like, I'd be comfortable with that.
I just feel like people need to change your draw.
But like my granny said, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Period.
Everybody has one.
Even if it don't work right, they still got one.
Period.
Who ass is dysfunctional?
Some people got
All of us.
dysfunctional asses.
All of us.
That's like the explosive diarrhea thing or what?
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm taking it way left. We gonna get back to the vulnerability. My mind
Then
just be
the
wondering.
second song, which was Truths, featuring Jay Randy. Shout out to you, Jay Randy, once again. That was about now me taking responsibility in my new relationship, trying to move forward. But there are still some things here that I haven't addressed that are coming up in my relationship. Because we think we address some shit, and then they come up, and you like, oh.
Oh, well,
Then the cut is
open.
That's
a throwback Thursday.
I thought I was.
I thought I left that back in 13.
Nah.
I'm sorry, that was a good one.
Well, that's because I deal with that shit too.
No,
I'm
for real. Like, shit comes up that you think you deal with, and you're like, oh, shit.
That triggered me.
I guess I didn't. Right.
Yeah.
Or not enough for it to be, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe I need to redefine or whatever.
Right.
But truth is that I am actively in some way sabotaging a positive situation because of my previous situations, and I am 100% responsible for that. Shout out to my husband, Richard Lee Hopkins III. I know you're gonna be salty. I threw your government out, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, because I'm out here repping you.
Period.
But yeah, like that was very. I'm taking responsibility. That was vulnerable. For sure.
Yes. And that's gangster to me.
That's gangster.
Bitch, I be trying 'cause it's hard.
It really is.
Do you think it's hard to be vulnerable? It's hard.
Yes. Because as nice and kind and loving and genuine as I pride myself to be, right? I still have a layer that's like, don't come into my body.
Don't cross.
You know, and what I'm learning now is it's okay
Yeah.
to express yourself outwardly and show your emotions and be real and raw. Like, that's the real gangsta bag thing to
What was
do.
your catalyst?
Ooh,
she had to think about it. You coming next though.
Girl, I'm the interviewer.
I try not to do that, but I really be curious.
Honestly, because it was a past relationship that I was in.
Okay. Yeah.
Ultimately, because I'm a person who reflects on everything.
Very much so.
That's great.
It's just like
Very
it
much
ended.
So great.
It ended. It didn't have to end as bad as it did. Had I just been more vulnerable and communicated more, and vice versa with him. But, you know, focusing on myself and what went wrong on my end.
Yeah.
Like, just having the ability to express my emotions outwardly and know that everybody's not trying to hurt me.
Ooh.
You know?
Oh, can you teach me?
Like,
oh my goodness.
Everybody is not out to get me.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm trying to keep it together and know that I can be vulnerable. It's okay. So
I commend you.
Damn.
that's hard.
Oh my God.
Because I just feel like
Can
sometimes.
you take me under your wing?
But
Oh
yeah.
my God. Yeah.
Can she be in the hot seat?
You're
now?
next.
Thanks.
You know
I
the
think
questions.
just me. It is past relationship, not even just romantically, but you know how I am. I'm the strong person.
And isn't it funny because we've been conditioned to think that if you're being vulnerable, it's weak. You're not strong. It takes away from that.
And it takes so much. It takes more. you have to be even a stronger person to show vulnerability. Like,
Woo.
it's like, oh yeah,
Woo.
if you're
Speak
expressing
on
yourself,
it.
you're
Oh
weak,
my
but that
God.
actually takes more strength than hiding it.
Oh my
Yes.
If you actually
God.
think
'Cause if-
about it.
Girl,
Yes.
I want to fight
Really-
the
Hold
on.
air right
And I
now.
really had to, like, unlearn that. But just us as black women.
Because we
toss a whole
protecting
different-
everybody.
And we
Yeah.
can't be vulnerable as
Yeah,
black women.
so it's hard to be vulnerable in your relationship.
I'm on this bell.
Or to not, or to not be that strong person
Yeah.
for your tribe. Like, that's just how I
Yeah.
am. I want to protect everybody around me. What the fuck, how am I going to protect you if I'm crying?
Exactly.
That's how I used to think about it, but I have to, like, drain myself of the negative things that happen to me. I have to, like, let go of shit so I can protect who I want to protect.
Yeah.
So I never, the Willow, yes. But I really,
And I love Willow ass too, but she do be like,
Yeah.
but no, like, girl, I'm about to hit y'all with something deep. I'm sorry. Be ready for the bell. Be ready for the bell.
I'm
about
here
to hit
for
y'all
it.
with something deep. I just got real poetic.
no, I'm here for. Look, I've been banging this motherfucker.
It's still holding on.
Shut up.
Say you the strong person, right? You the strong person. You try to hold on to your tribe.
Oh my God.
You try to protect.
You trying to hold on to yourself,
Girl,
You trying to hold on to your essence.
But how can you if you holding on to trauma? Like real shit.
But wait, can we take it to another level? Trauma you thought you addressed.
Girl,
That comes back up.
Throwback Thursday. So I just had
and
to
that's
learn
devastating.
that vulnerability is
Oh my God.
being brave. Like saying, you know what? I'm fucked up and
We all are. Welcome
I
to
got
my
hurt
TED Talk,
and
bitch.
like
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna be so fucking vulnerable right now. I was crying like on my way home to get here because people brought something to me that didn't feel good to me, but I knew there was some validity to it. Not some, their point was valid. I just view it differently.
Yeah. Which happens a lot.
But it was valid, and I understood where they were coming from, and it was so hurtful because it was not my intention.
Ooh.
It was not my intention. It's the fact that I'm trying to hold on to me.
Girl, thank you. Yes.
You know?
That's where a lot of my hurt comes from.
Yeah.
Cause I hate being misunderstood. Cause
my God.
I rule with my heart.
Yeah.
So when I'm really like trying to like, okay, let me fix this, and you're like, what are you doing? It's like, damn, bitch.
Then you feeling crazy, like,
Calm the fuck down.
Right.
I'm not angry. I'm just passionate.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
So I get that. Like, you telling me, okay, yeah, it makes sense, and like.
But that's the basic human need to be
Yeah.
understood.
Like,
That's a basic human fucking need.
Girl, because I be feeling all kind of ways, and she hears it all day when my point isn't being, like, understood how I want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, girl.
giving it
It's
your
a battle.
all and it being
It
perceived.
really is.
It's a battle.
And it attacks you
So
deeply.
I don't know what y'all spirituality is, but it's like being human is so humbling.
Ooh. Yes,
Being
dear.
human is so grappling and it's so hurtful but beautiful at the same time, but you still got to deal with that hurtful.
Yeah.
You're enjoying by just living, you're floating, you're in the moment with the great, but that painful, you have to actually somehow adapt and make change, even if it's not you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Girl, even when it's not you. Even when it's not you.
even if it's not you, like the the spirit being in the body and the human experience is humbling.
Yeah.
Period.
It's crazy. Every day you realize
Look, like,
you, don't know,
everybody's like,
you don't know shit. We don't know shit. We just learning.
shit.
Y'all just don't understand. Like, this conversation is helpful as fuck.
As
already.
fuck.
Just for what I'm going through, what
Yeah.
some of our viewers may be going through. Like,
100%.
I appreciate this space.
Yeah.
And I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate, like, y'all
Okay.
are dope as fuck. I really appreciate that you guys.
You know, I
First
like
of all,
compliments.
anybody watching
People
this,
don't like taking compliments,
anybody watching
but
this,
I
you
take
know,
them.
you watch people and you think they're one way and they're not. Like, I can honestly say, like, you guys match because you hit me up individually.
Mhm.
First, I hit up Brittany, your engineer, and I was like, oh my God, like, does anybody, like, want to guess? And they were like, she was like, oh, I know this one podcast on the show that I engineer. And then you guys hit me up individually, and you match who you are, and I really appreciate that. And you guys are very supportive of Black women. And first of all, y'all don't give me, like, y'all aren't coming in here like, yeah, we just need somebody to come in. Like, it's very genuine, and please, like, continue that. Y'all are dope as fuck. Like, please
she
continue
brought us
that.
the drink and she giving us compliments, bitch.
Look.
Girl, take me on a
for real,
date or
like,
something.
girl.
Damn.
No, for real, because
Shit.
you know, y'all know how the world move.
Girl, we were just
And
talking about
I
it.
appreciate how y'all move. Like, I felt welcome. I appreciate that shit. Y'all cool as fuck.
Oh my God.
How do we
Appreciate y'all.
even finish
Can
this?
we toast on with the new year? With this new decade?
Oh yeah, we gotta have a
Okay.
conversation after this. We came up with something.
Oh, I
Girl, she done came in. We done came up with
Look.
girl. It's
But wait,
Okay.
I know, but
No. Yes, baby. Okay.
But yeah, like I just enjoy this right now.
I just
100%.
really love genuinely good people.
Yeah.
I love people who like radiates outward, you know, and I very much felt that when I came into the room. It's just
Appreciate it. I'm
like,
glad I could do that because I definitely was going through before I came.
you know, you would be able to tell because you are
Yeah.
so radiant. I want
appreciate
you
it.
to know that, Queen, for real. And
You got to give out what you want.
Girl.
I was just
You
having a
got to
conversation.
give out what you want.
Girl.
If
Girl,
I
you know
want to be
people get
received
on
and
your damn
receptive well, I
nerves.
got to put that shit out.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And it takes growth to learn that. Cause like there was a time where I was a petty bitch. Like
I'm still a petty bitch.
I'm a petty bitch. When I
teach
do
me.
it.
Nice bitch.
But it's like fuck you, and I'll be like, why does my life suck, bitch? Because
you
You're
suck.
petty.
you've been putting out horrible things. Like
you
you're
suck.
negative.
Mm.
Like so, I'm loving my growth because.
Growth
There was
came
one
on
time where it was
fleek,
like-
okay?
All right, fuck y'all. Like now, I'm just like, well, life sucks, but hey, give me a hand, everyone. We in this bitch.
We here.
So, I'm loving this growth that I got going on. I was just petty earlier this year. God is good.
So,
Can I ask y'all an inappropriate question?
Girl,
go ahead. We like it.
We like
Because,
inappropriate
listen,
shit.
I know the conversation didn't go that way, but I just want to be wild today because I just fell out of
shit.
pocket.
She got the Ciroc. She's trying to get us loose, so she can ask us some crazy
That's why I brought
questions.
this. But I brought you a good flavor.
Girl, very good.
Very much.
Brought a good flavor.
Very much
Shout out to
good.
Ciroc Apple. Diddy, I think Diddy on Ciroc. You're not paying me, but maybe in the future, you know.
Period.
Speaking things into existence.
Taking all
Speaking
kinds
it,
of checks,
you know,
nigga.
right? I'm a fan. But
I'm scared.
love and exploring sexually with your partner.
Oh shit. She
Threesome, sex parties.
must- Girl, I'm too selfish. That ain't my. How do you feel about that?
Why you gonna put it on me?
share.
You the one with the husband.
Because it's been a major conversation.
It has.
It's been major
It's
conversation.
been brought the fuck up.
And I be curious about
Okay.
what other people think.
I feel like
Let's
you
take it
gotta
there.
be built a certain way.
Yeah.
What that mean though?
Like
What does that mean?
I'm just not built for that shit.
Why not?
I'm stingy.
I feel you.
I don't
Okay.
want to share.
Yeah.
Cause then if she out fucking your dude, then you gonna feel some type of way. And
Like even if, okay, Sal was put into the situation. I'm like, yeah, babe, like let's do it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I feel like when I get there, I'm gonna be like, let's go. It's over. Can't do it. I
Grab
don't
your
think I
shit.
can see through it. Like,
warm up the car, Michael.
yeah, Tom,
Yeah.
bitch, no, get out. Like, I don't think I can
Put
do
your
it.
damn shirt on. Who's your mama?
Yeah, like,
Who's
I'm
this
just
bitch?
not built for it. Like, I don't think I'm built for it.
Mm.
I don't mind exploring sexually with my partner with ass in our little partner bubble.
But wait, what is that? I don't.
But I
What you
can't-
mean?
Like, I can't see myself sharing with nobody else.
No, but wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about polyamory or are you talking about a threesome?
A threesome.
You can't share a threesome. Why? But you just said you could share something.
I can explore with him.
Oh,
Like,
got you.
With
Girl, you know this
sex.
liquor kicking in. I got you. Okay.
Like sexual wise,
I got
like
you.
if it's some like out of the norm, all right, whatever, fuck it.
got you.
But
Okay.
like sharing,
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that. I've even given it a thought just for the fuck of it, but I'm like, no, bitch, you can't.
Because
Like,
it's such a goddamn conversation at this point in time.
it is a
Yeah.
conversation. What about you?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm curious. First of all, we could be siblings. I just want you to know.
Yeah,
Because
girl,
we're hella fair skin and green eyes.
Period. You my cousin.
No, for real. And my hair is blonde naturally.
Mine's not though.
No, but it's still like.
It's like
But wait, what's your
I
natural
don't
color?
even
Is dark
remember
brown?
no more.
Y'all can't.
Me neither.
'Cause I
Because
just
this
dyed
shit
my
right
hair
here on my
so many
head, I couldn't
times.
tell you. I'd have
Girl,
changed it.
Girl, I think it's brown. I think that's what the Lord gave me once upon a
Girl,
time
you done
ago.
dyed your hair so long.
I
don't
know, like it's been every
That's a
color
good
under the
question.
sun. Like,
But back to the question,
but
because
yeah.
I want to know.
oh, I was trying to, you know.
Oh, you
I
trying to
wanna
slide
know.
out?
I want to know, can you do it?
Let me put myself in a relationship mode. First of all, okay, wait. So we're talking, of course, if you're with somebody, like in a relationship, or just like a dude you doing it with.
Let's
and
make it
then-
dynamic. Let's do both.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
all right, that's a good question.
Let's do
Okay.
both.
Okay.
If we just
Curious.
flinging, fuck it, I don't care.
Wait, if we just what?
If we just flinging, like if
Like,
if
you're
you
not
my fling, I'm
committed.
your fling, we flinging.
Flinging and
I like
flanging.
that.
Okay,
I like
girl.
that.
Like, all right,
She said flanging.
but
That
like
remind me of
in
some
my
kinky or
marriage though,
something.
like in my marriage, I don't think I can.
Not your marriage. Okay.
But if we flinging shit,
We flying.
fuck it.
Okay, so for me, I think that like I'm just such a I don't know, like I want to be the center of attention, right? I want to be the one that like dominates this nigga, right? So I don't want to share that with another girl. For me personally.
Oh,
Either way?
question. I just came up with another
Either
question.
way.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she
I just
not
came up with
having
another
it.
question. What if it's with two guys?
Put my cup down.
Why is my question so like?
Well, I'm gonna answer that.
I
I'm gonna
understand.
answer it. But I just was thinking about it because you said
So
you
one in
wouldn't
the
wanna share
Rudy
with
and one
another.
in the Tootie?
Well, I mean,
It
I
don't have
know.
to be like that. There's a lot
But
of
I'm just saying,
he
like,
could be
would you do a
bisexual.
threesome with two, like with your nigga and another nigga.
No.
No.
What if it's not your nigga? It's just two
What if
random
it's a
niggas.
flame?
Not even random, but two guys you just find attractive.
I'll just have them separately. I just want to.
She's like, I'm not about to deal with none of this bullshit.
No.
Like,
No.
Period.
I don't know. How would I feel about that?
I just wanted to ask because it's such a topic right now and people feel very differently. I get very dynamic answers.
Yeah.
100%. Like, in like conversations with my homegirls, very different.
Really?
Yeah, like some would do it if the guy wasn't bi, if it was two guys. And then some like, oh my God, I'm open to guys that are bi. Like, I've never done that exciting. Like, it's so, like, yeah. I just be
See, I
curious.
couldn't do guys that are bi
Why not?
because I already gotta worry about you trying to get other bitches. I don't feel like looking around for other niggas. It's too much.
Oh my God.
Could you deal with a girl that was bi?
I can't deal with a girl. Period. We had this conversation. I feel like I can fight you.
You feel like I can No, that's real.
I don't want to be with nobody where I feel like we can really like get out.
Well,
Like,
if we dated back to our unpopular
some?
opinions, technically the guy could fight you too, sis.
what? Yes, I
Ooh.
did say that. I
Tell me when to stop.
feel that if you hit a nigga, he got all rights to hit you back.
That's
Anyway.
true. I agree with that. Cause I'm not gonna lie, if I have a son and some girl's hitting on my son,
You
I'm be
better
like,
beat
you
her
better
ass.
knock her ass down.
Yeah, like,
Because you can't just do that.
you can't just be going around hitting people and not be expected
Do you?
to get hit
Just a
back.
little bit.
But this was a good
I gotta drive
conversation.
home.
We're gonna have you back.
Yeah.
Please, I want to
So-
come back.
I'm feeling reoccurring.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm really with it.
Shoot. Clear out
Fuck,
the schedule.
fuck just me putting out a song. Like, I'm with it because the vibes are there. Like,
Okay.
accept what
shit.
the universe gives you 100%. And take it as
There
fact.
it is, y'all.
Okay,
I'm here for it.
do Brittany. I know you said we only have 1 minute left, but I gotta ask. Can we give our good word? Okay.
Okay.
So we always try to end every episode with a good positive word
For
for
the
the
week.
person to carry on to their week until, we come back together.
Like
So,
that.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
You first.
Oh my god.
Because I don't have one. Let me think.
So it's basically like a word.
Yeah,
like
just
one
any
word.
word. Just whatever's
Oh,
on your heart.
no.
Oh,
Like-
okay. I said
Like
it.
a message for
Accountability.
the week. Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Even though I feel like there are a lot of people walking around who don't want to feel accountable for the things that they've done, but want to name everything other people have done. To see the changes that you want, make sure that you're accountable first. Go through that process of feeling bad, process that, and be able to come to the conversation with whoever and say, I did X, Y, and Z, but this is how I also felt about what you did.
Ooh.
So accountability,
Ooh.
Period.
100%.
Period.
That
Look,
was a
I'm
good
going
one.
through it right now.
That's just sizzled in my spirit. Okay.
Well, hit that bell then.
The Hey, why? Earlier when I was talking to you, that's how I read. You was like, fuck it.
That's exactly how I said it. You know me so well.
This is just a match made in heaven.
Already.
Okay? My word of the week for you guys is just cut out all the distractions. You know, oftentimes we get distracted by phones, family, friends, and everything else in the universe, right? Cut out those distractions. Spend your time with God. Spend your time alone. You know, reflect deeply. Just reflect on what the fuck is going on in your life so that you can step up to the plate and be who you need to be. Period. I'm going to keep it short. and sweet.
Damn. Y'all just doing the damn
You make
thing.
me want to sing. Give the word.
Come on.
Yeah, girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Father.
Ooh, I felt that one.
Look.
All right. This is one that I've been dealing with.
Ooh, come on.
It just pains me to
Keep
say
it
because I know
funky.
I got to do it.
Keep it
Ah,
funky.
don't you hate me? Like, damn, I'm about to preach to myself. Quit running from your lessons, y'all.
Woo! Come on, try it.
I know that shit hurt. I know it sucks. I know that means you have to change what you usually do. You gotta build, get a new habit. You feel me? You gotta take accountability, all that jazz.
Right.
I know that shit sucks. But the longer you run from it, the harder the lesson. And it's just the more grief, the more resentment. Bitch, just do it.
Just do it like Nike and them
I'm getting
said.
a word.
Period.
Hey.
Period.
Getting
And
a
then
word.
to piggyback off of that, you're going to keep going through the same
Oh my
shit
God, the universe
in
is gonna
different
keep,
ways.
and even if it's not in this lifetime, you're gonna come back and live it again, like your
And you gonna be
spirit
looking
or your children.
goofy as fuck.
Until
like-
you learn that damn lesson.
Please save your kids, your mama, your
Just change
dog,
it.
everybody the grief, bitch,
'Cause
and
y'all
just learn
be-
your lesson.
But it is hard to make those changes.
It is.
I will acknowledge that it's
It
very
is.
difficult.
But take
put
that
the
first
effort.
step, and just
Make
at
the
least that
effort.
first step,
Yeah.
and just truck it. If you gotta truck it, just truck it, bitch.
Period.
Cause I'm sick and tired of y'all hoes being mad every week on Instagram.
I'm sick and
talking
tired
about
of
that
y'all.
same nigga you should have left.
Or on Facebook,
2
you
years
got a
ago.
whole story about your baby daddy. Bitch, I don't care.
Bitch,
What y'all talking about?
You knew what this was.
Learn the lesson.
I just don't understand these generational curses.
Huh? Oh, that liquor kicking in?
Girl, what am I trying to say?
That liquor kicking in?
Generational
curses.
Bet you can't say that 5 times fast. But anyway.
Generational curses, generational curses, generational
That's not
curses.
fast.
Oh, okay.
That's a rock fast, but it's not
You're
fast
right.
in real life.
I'll be
y'all.
quiet.
Just learn them lessons, y'all.
Sometimes y'all are the fucking generational curse.
Oh shit!
Period.
Girl, I felt that in my.
But
But that's
wait.
another topic for another day. Because Brittany said we had 1 minute, and
Look, even if Brittany cut us off, can I bring something up to y'all? Though?
Go ahead, girl.
Have y'all heard of Hood Healer?
yes, I follow her.
Yes, she make me do this
look,
all day.
I'm a
Yes.
Capricorn as fuck. So I can't remember all of my shit. I have it written down, but Capricorn comes up twice, right?
That's why I love you.
Me. Oh my God, hi.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, new
Oh my
friend.
God, hi.
Capricorn, and she read the fuck out of me in Pisces. And Pisces isn't on my chart, but she said stop, like, basically, like, with our parents, like, stop being mad that you have to parent your parents, and that, like,
Ooh,
that be appreciative that you have the wisdom that they don't, because that shows growth, right? That shows that there's some type of breakage in that generational curse. That's how I took it.
Yes, you're the
right?
break.
Come on. Be the
But
break
that
man.
shit is hard as fuck. That shit is hard. And I was like, okay, but readings are not only just that, they're beyond that, right?
Yeah.
So even just like my friends or like people I interact with, like, I be irritated that I have more wisdom than you and we the same age, bitch. But we don't have the same experience. We don't have the same spirit. We don't have, you know what I'm saying? Why you laughing?
No,
You feel
but
me?
no, I
Like,
get
dead
it.
And
And people are just wired different.
we're wired different. So if I can't handle it at that
I have to
moment, a
quote
bitch
you
gonna have
on
to back
that.
up.
I have to quote her on that.
What?
I'm mad that I have the wisdom and bitch we the same. Hey,
Hey.
bitch, we were both
We're
born
the same
around the same
age.
time. We both got kids. What the fuck are you doing?
We both in a
on.
relationship. We both got kids.
And you still stupid.
And it's some foolishness.
Girl, I felt that on. I'm gonna meme her on that one. Sorry. I'm gonna have
Period.
to
Now I'm
clip that.
23 all over again because I'm ready to fight.
Oh, shit. And on that note, tune in with us next
I'm being
week.
honest.
Because
Oh
we
my
about to go
gosh.
smack a bitch.
I love
No,
her.
I'm just kidding.
But all right, y'all. This was an awesome episode. I love this episode.
Yeah, this
this
is
is
great.
great.
Hold on.
Start.
Group
Like, I can't believe,
hug.
like, we just got a new
I appreciate
friend. Like,
y'all.
this is so
Titty
beautiful.
punch.
I'm here for the comeback. Look,
This is
look.
all because of Brittany.
Shout out to
Period.
Brittany.
Speaking of Brittany, we're gonna put her on blast.
Oh,
She will
I'm
be
here
here
for it.
next week. Me and her had a whole conversation. No, I'm not dealing with the bullshit.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Has she ever made an appearance on the camera?
No, she hasn't. But we
She-
special.
You did on like an interview or something, but
But
not
not
like
on
during the podcast,
anybody's
so.
show, though.
Got you.
So OMDD is making moves, okay? OMDD got Brittany.
Shout out
okay,
to Brittany.
girl.
I'm so happy. Yeah, she gonna be here.
Her
Don't let her tell
nickname-
y'all nothing different. She gonna be over here. She's still gonna do her job.
Yes.
Her
Don't
nickname
worry.
is Baby. Because me and her cousin used to hang out. We was like 22, 23, and her ass was under 21, and we used to be sliding her to Fat Tuesdays.
Oh,
Okay? And
shit.
she'd be out here like, oh my God. And we'd be like, girl, come on.
Come on.
She used to be a
So,
little
yeah, she
slightly
will be
faded.
here. And then
Oh,
Taylor
shit.
will be here also. She was on like one of our first episodes.
First
So
or
you'll
second.
see her. You'll
Little
see her weird ass.
redhead.
I'm gonna go pick her up to make sure that she's on time.
Girl, cause I'm not even gonna go there.
We not gonna bring that up. But all right, love y'all.
Till next week.
Hey yo, Billy, this the one.